Hey, what's up, everybody? I will be doing my Christmas review movies a little bit later. I just wanted to go ahead and do this video to help you guys out, let you know where I watch all of my horror movies, and a great place that you can check out to discover your favorite horror movies, new horror movies that you never even heard of, and a great way to add to your library. I will say that any horror movie that I do enjoy, I do support, and I do buy any movies that I like. I also am part of the horror pack, so I do support the horror community, and so they can make more movies. I do pay for them. But for movies that are hard to find or rare, or ones that you never heard of, and a great way to be introduced to horror movies, this is a great way right here. It's on Kodi. It's the Stevens Build Simplified. The first part that I'm going to show you here, this is the library of movies that I added. There is 646 movies just that I added here, and there's tons more. I can add more to it. So let me go ahead and show you. As you can see, they're alphabetical here. It's going to start out with hashtag horror. Got The Burbs, Two-Headed Shark Attack, 13 Sins, 28 Days Later, Weeks Later, 100 Feet, 1408, 1922, which is a recent Netflix movie, which I'll go ahead and play that for you just to show you how it works. There's three different sources. It's kind of hard to see, but the first one is called Bob Unleashed, and then it's Direct Covenant and Elysium. Elysium's the top one, or in my opinion, the best. Then Bob Unleashed, then Covenant. So we'll click on Elysium. Preparing all the sources. And I usually use that direct one. We'll start from the beginning. And it's hard to tell on the camera, but it's high def quality. Starts right up. I'll skip ahead to show you some of it.
Arlette liked her clothes and her mail order catalog.
And there you go. You can see it plays right up. Skip a little bit more there.
Birds.
Does he?
And go ahead and stop it. Don't want to get hit with any copyright, but as you can see, it plays great. 2001 Maniacs, Rec, or REC, Beginner's Guide to Snuff. Let's see, A Cadaver Christmas, A Cure for Wellness. I don't know if I turn on the light if it'll be better or not, or if it'll make it worse. Let me see. It's kind of hard to record it off my TV there. Nah, that didn't really help any. So, but tons of movies here. Older ones, newer ones, All Hallows Eve, which I need the second one. All Through the House, which I'll be doing a review on. I mean, the list goes on and on. I'll play something else here. Let's just say, let's go through a little bit here. We got Basket Case, The Battery, Bedeviled. How about the Belko Experiment? We'll go with that one. We'll do Elysium again. And the 1080 Direct is what I'll use. We'll go ahead and play it there. Just takes a minute. And there you go, just like 1922, it started right up. Skip ahead. About 20 minutes into it. And there you go. Plays, starts right up. Now, if we want to add something to the library, go back here. Metallic. And it'll just take a moment there. Just be patient. So we want to search movies. I'll add the All Hallows Eve later, but let's just say you're looking for Friday the 13th, which I have part 1 through 3 added in my library, but I didn't add the rest yet, so I'll show you how that goes. So we got Friday the 13th. Done. Click on that movies camera. Takes a second. Brings them all up. So let's just do the new Friday the 13th. Even doesn't matter. 2009. Oh, I didn't want to play it. You gotta hold down on it. No, I don't want to play it. So do that. Scan the library, which it wasn't in there before. So it'll scan the movie using the database. Just takes a minute to transfer it over. So once it says please wait, it'll be done. But before I go to the library, let me just show you this real quick. You can search by genres. And that's how I found all the movies. I just went through the list and just added everything that I wanted. As you can see there, Dracula, Alien Covenant, Maggie, the original Psycho. And then you can go on to the next page. Dracula, Annabelle, Saw, It Follows, Cabin in the Woods, The Conjuring, Don't Breathe, It Comes at Night, Leatherface. Yeah, tons there. It just goes on and on. So let's go ahead and go back to my library. So we'll go to my movies. And it wasn't there before. And we'll go to the F's. I mean, look at that. You can see all the movies that are on there. Just tons. That's only the C's. I got the original Dawn and Day of the Dead on there. Dead Snow, Death Becomes Her, Demons Dentist, Den, Detention, Devil's Candy, Dog Soldiers, Don't Fuck in the Woods. I mean, Don't Open Till Christmas, which is one I'm going to watch later. Dr. Giggles. Let's see, go to F. Here we go. Fido, Final Girls, Fire in the Sky, Flatliners, The Fly with Jeff Goldblum, The Fog, the original Fog, Found, which was actually in Horror Pack. This is how I saw it originally on here. Frankenhooker, Frankenstein, Friday the 13th. There we go. See? Friday the 13th, 2009, added in between my library there. I mean, I could go on and on with this here. I mean, I would do like hour-long videos. I mean, hours. I mean, there's just tons of stuff that you can explore and movies in there. The Gate, Gathering, Gerald's Game, Get Out, Ghost in the Machine, Ghoulies, The Gift, Girl House, Goodnight Mommy, Gracefield Incident, Grave Encounters, The Green Inferno, Green Room, Happy Death Day, Haunting in Connecticut, Parts 1 and 2, Headless, that's a really messed up movie. If you haven't seen that, I might do a review on that. And actually, if you saw the movie Found, little spoiler alert, but like that's one of his favorite movies. The killer, his inspiration. So I liked how they mentioned this movie Headless in that. It's kind of cool. We got Hell House, Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer, Hidden, High Lane, Hills Run Red, The Hitcher, Hive, Hoarder, Holidays, Hounds of Love, all of the house movies. Vincent Price, House of Wax, the original. Howling. I mean, the list just goes on and on. All the I Spit on Your Graves are on there. I Sell the Dead. All the Insidiouses. Jack Frost. Jackals. Jeepers Creepers. So, I mean, like I said, you can just explore. I could go on and too much to show, and there's another app I want to show. So this is the build. There's also TV shows, kids, live TV, music, but this isn't a Kodi review. This is horror. So I'm going to go to my other add-ons, and once you have this build, you'll definitely want this one. It's called Horror Time. So once it's downloaded, Kings of Horror, Horror Movie Archive, Horror Cartoons, Hammer Films, full-length classic horror. They got 30s all the way up to 2000s at the end there. As you can see, it just goes on and on. 2000s, 90s, 70s horror, 30s silent horror movies, zombies, vampires, werewolves, more, vintage horror, Vincent Price movies, just to show you. And these are all going to be one-click plays, which is really great. You don't have to go through all the sources to try to find something. Let's try The Ghost 1963 full length, Barbara Steele. It just takes a moment.
That's enough for tonight.
And there you go, it starts right up. Fast forward through it a little bit. But there you go, you got your Vincent Price movies. Whole list of them there. TV Terrorland, which I'm guessing is TV shows. I haven't even gone through all these yet. There's so much to go through. Let's see. The Amityville Legacy. Oh, okay, a trailer. I guess something that's coming out. Coming soon. Something called Deadly Game from 1991. Let's see what that is. So there you go. I mean, they start right out. Let's see what else we got here. We got Trauma movies, Godzilla, The Twilight Zone, Outer Limits, Tales from the Dark Side, Tales from the Crypt, sci-fi horror B movies. So yeah, It Conquered the World, 1956, The Snow Creature, Not of This Earth, 1957. And it starts right up there. So I mean, for what they are, they're pretty good quality. Let's see, public domain horror, let's see what that is. A couple of these I'm exploring with you right now. Nightmare Castle, 1965. Okay, so those look like there's some 30... Wow, The Vampire Bat, 1933. Let's just see the quality on that real quick.
They're magicians.
Hard to tell on the camera, but on the TV it's not that bad. I mean, it's not the greatest, of course, but I mean, for what it is. Popcorn Flicks horror movies, and on each one there's pages and pages of movies that you can go through. Okay, here's Incubus with Robert Englund, full movie. And there you go, starts right up again. I mean, you don't have to go through sources, so Horror Time is an excellent source there. Mask Maker, Big Bad Wolf, Howling 3, Alice in Murderland, Home Sweet Home, all the rest of the Howling movies, Infected, Dead Tone, Croczilla, Confinement, Plague. So that's it there. Old horror and monster movies. You got Mystery Science Theater 3000. So if you're a fan of that, it's got sci-fi horror on there as well. And there you go. There's some episodes, full-length movies. Let's check out this monster creature feature. So we got like the alligator film right there. There's some stuff that might be deleted. There was some stuff that I had checked on here, and it said like YouTube check age. So if oh, okay, so that's a foreign one there. That might say like confirm your age. So I'm gonna try see what happens later if I sign on to YouTube when I'm signed on to my Kodi, if it'll allow me to bring those up. But if there is anything that doesn't come up, just go ahead and on your in your Kodi build on one of the other apps, just search that movie. So there'll be other links besides the ones that are on YouTube. Made for TV horror movies. Let's try this one here. Look What Happened to Rosemary Baby. Let's see, start that there. Should start right up. So, there you go. I mean, I could spend like days on this showing you. There's so much. You just got to take the time to explore yourself, to find what you're looking for, whatever you're in the mood for. We even got a low budget horror movie section. I think some of these were saying confirm your age. Let's try clicking on this one. Here's a 1996 movie called The Grave. See how it said YouTube confirm your age? But you could always search these movies under other sources too, if there's anything that you want to see. Curse of the Lady Mummy. Let's see if that one was available. Okay, that one's not available. Killer Clown. Let's see if that works. Okay, see, that one works fine. That's a King of Horror. So like I said, they might not all work, but a majority of them do. So, and then you got your other options of how to look them up. And you got a horror cartoon section. Just funny stuff that people have done, like how aliens should have ended. But if you want to watch something funny, you know, you can check those out.
What is all this stuff? Some kind of secreted resin?
See, you got like just funny cartoons.
Maybe it's
let's see. Let's check out this full-length horror one, see what's there. But like I said, under each one, there's tons of pages. 1972 Necromancy. Let's see, created from the original R-rated cinema of 1932. So that might be an edited one. So, well, this is coming up on 17 minutes, so I'll let you explore for your own. If you find any good movies, leave a comment. If this was helpful, let me know. Like I said, this is called, it's in Kodi, the Stevens build, Simplified. And then this is a separate app that you would go through your add-ons to add horror time. Just do another search on how to add that. I'm not going to show you how to load it up, only because I don't want to delete my build and reload it because I've got everything saved on there. But if you search it on YouTube, you can find how to set it up, how to find the apps, everything that you're looking for in more detail. It'll do a step-by-step. And I guess that's it. So thank you for tuning in this long, and hope you enjoyed this way of finding horror movies. So until the next video, you all have a good day.